we are back at it. Now that we have some sunlight. Ooh. Right. After several months living in the van, we have realised the fridge wasn't for us. Too big, too much power, too much draw. So we have a miniature one from Halfords buried somewhere. And so I'm going to put my server that I got on the bottom layer, I think, maybe. And build a couple levels, one for the fridge. Got pull-outs coming tomorrow, so I can finish that. So I can pull it out and do what I need to. And depends on how much wood I've got. We'll build up this top area too for storage. We don't have enough room. There's stuff everywhere. Well, I've pulled it all out. The bed's being piled onto all the time. I just need to build these out and get rid of a few bits. And day 2 of build mode. I've got some of these spare bits of lovely wood from the shed. Right, because up here is going to be the fridge. Don't really want to separate it and lose all that space anyway, so we'll have something of a divider, but this will be a pull-out drawer. A nice big pull-out wooden drawer with maybe a front panel like we're used to seeing on everything else. Right across there.
An actual nightmare!
Okay, progress. So the bottom big enough for board games, whatever, I don't know what's going in there, but if Catan fits, that's good. The old pull-off from here I put on top of the server. I might put a cup holder there. And then the actual drawer for the actual fridge. Haha. That's pretty good, I think. All lines up. All in keeping with the current design. Bulba. We also got this a while ago now. This cork roll, which will become a cork wall for photos and stuff. Right, I got the lower strip on, and that should be the hardest, so a second one will do. Right, now that is on, and that is finally on. The last place for extra storage is this incomplete top side.
Because online is much faster, I wonder if
Throw it on. There you go. Our awning thingy. Our awning hooks. Our awning string. And our awning bars. To go on... I want it on the other side. Why? Because the batteries are on this side and I've got more bits on that side than this side. I want it on... Clean, lady, clean! 4 by 3 meters is essentially the width of the top of the van when pulled taut. So I just need to add the bars and then the securing points. Hey, Lucy. That's us invisible. Can't be seen. Ladder.
Charlie, are you okay? You want to tuck me? Charlie! He decided not to. Oh, yeah, but he can jump down there.
We're big, closer than usual. To go right in. Take flight. I see you, you daft thing.
Can I get to work? Can I get to work? He's got me. He's got me. Yeah. You get me. You got me. He's so good you won't believe. It's the first time ever Christmas Eve.
The day has finally come where I get to try to fix the fuel injectors again with brand new ones. But I don't want to go outside. Can you even see that smoke? Because I can. So that's the current state of play, and that's a lot. Right, we've got a replacement fuel filter, an official one this time that will definitely fit. I need to get my other bits. Right, without too much fuss, the new official Ford fuel filter is on. It's a bit of an arse to push up and turn into locking, and I think it's locked because it's all the way up and it won't turn anymore and it won't pull down, so if it starts leaking I'll know I'm wrong. And I'll need to disconnect the overflow pipe from all of these fuel filters like last time, replace it with one of the two I got because all the bolts broke last time, so one used for official bolts just in case of weirdness, and a different supplier of the original whose bolts this time all have threads. I've had a look. Then instead of trying to clean my fuel filters, I'll be replacing them. So hopefully I see some improvements. Basic wrench. All them top holding bolts have been removed and slid back, so now I can just push that out of the way. And 21mm bloody fuel injector remover. So I have to take the caps off from underneath each of them first, which just pop out with a screwdriver. Then lift them all out. And then the painful job of tightening the new ones, aligning them properly, bolting in the new things, and hoping for the bloody best. No different from last time. The first one was an absolute ass to turn out, but it is completely filthy again and soaking in oil. Do not remember it being like that the first time, but you know, where are we? No light, can't see. Oh. Okay, 3 more. Right, same as last time. Second one didn't want to come out, so as a reminder to myself, if this ever happens again, the best tip I can give is once you've wiggled it free, or unscrewed it and whatnot, just take this back up, put it down, screw it around the top, and use that as leverage to pull, because this is the only bit of leverage you're going to find. Right, when we first got this van, it was a chonker who wouldn't go over 50 miles an hour no matter what. Lucky if you did 40. And in the end, after thinking it was the engine and all that, blah, 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 it turns out there was a hole in the left-hand intercooler pipe, the big fat boy. £35 on eBay. Super easy to do. Couple clips, pops off. It didn't need to replace the sensor at the bottom, which is attached. Apparently the official one comes with that. But it's happened again. I felt round the back, down here, and it's leaning against a bit of metal down here. So it seems to be that when it gets flexible and warm, it punctures itself. Because it's done it again. This is new. This is 3 months old. And there's a hole right on that mark. Oh, it's a full-on split. That's fucking terrible. It's a fucking design flaw. That's what it is. You stupid bit of metal. Almost 2 hours that took. 2 of them were severely stuck. The one at the back was a bit stuck. The one at the front just took all the strength on earth to turn. Then it came out fine. So, I also need to do something about the intercooler pipe. I just don't have the time to get a new one delivered, I don't think, until I'm off to the middle of bloody nowhere. But I can tape it for now. I've got big, thick black tape. And so I'll install these boys. I'll pick an overflow pipe. I already tested the existing one just to screw in normally with my hand. They work fine, so much better than my original. These can all fuck off. And then I'll prime the fuel with the pump. I'll find it in the van somewhere, and then I'll reattach the battery, and hopefully we run. Smooth first start. Scaring myself slightly, so these both have different numbers, 040265 and 034239, but also they are ever so slightly different from what I was using. The bottom half is slightly longer, and I mean slightly, when lined up, very fucking slightly. Very similar, not quite the same. And the top is definitely taller as well on this one. It said it was compatible with mine, but it's worrying that they're different, that's all. Even weirder than they're not even the same part numbers as each other. And mine, for whichever ones do have an ID, were originally WFB02801D. Was that 3 or 0? 000143 originally. Right, first one's in. I'm a lot less worried. I've put the existing ones next to each other too, and they seem to be having this weird alignment issue. So I don't know, maybe the outer rings busted on a couple of them and that's the problem. Why they get stuck, who knows. So I'll just do them all. Now I believe I said I bought 2 of these overflow pipes because of the hellscape that was the last time, but this old one is screwed in perfectly till the end snapped off, making it worthless. So now we pump the fuel. Some of the bolts on the new one obviously needed replacing with the good ones like last time, but it's all back on and it's all in, and hopefully it's all tight so we don't have fuel explosions like last time. And once it's all properly primed, I'll reconnect the battery and then watch my changes fix nothing and maybe break the van, because that's my kind of luck. We may not have fixed the dark smoke issue, but fairly convinced the chug-a-chug-chug pull, not quite pull motion of the 50 maintaining speed issue is dead, which is technically all I was trying to fix. So if we go at a constant speed with no forced engine pull, just maintenance, I get nothing.
Superstar, I'm coming out tonight. I've had a little makeover and I'm all dressed up tonight. As we keep drinking, naughty wink, we'll loosen up alright.
Well, so far so beautiful. We're still here until we go through another barrier.
Hands always get too hot, and then I end up putting them in here, even when it's like, we used to get like 7-8 foot of snow back home, and I would still be out wearing no gloves and like...
Bloody hell.
Really is bad.
Insane sense of scale. Okay, this is the last possible point where we'll get stuck, and we're gonna do a run up. I love farm tracks.
Yeah, it's quite a deep track.
Yeah, it is.
In the middle. Can't handle the left
The left of what?
near the house, I think. But
Next to him?
yeah.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Gonna get a real tree? Have to pay to be here and to park?
That's what you're paying for, see?
Oh, I'll do that in a bit then. Ooh.
I need him.
We've already done bird sounds of the forest.
He's so
Imagine your job being carrying trees.
That's selling trees.
Selling tree and carrying trees.
What are we doing?
Kind of. I got it, Jim.
That's pretty cool.
That's the easiest.
Fab, I'll grab you my ticket.
Thank
Amazing,
you.
thank you.
Whoa. Wowza.
Yeah, that's good. Right, we have our first real Christmas tree. Don't we, cats? Where have you gone? You on the way? Right. We just need to decide where to put it.
Yeah.
Did you put it in front of the window in the room that you can sit in?
It's not anywhere yet. It's just up.
Yeah, but could you?
And I think that would be a good spot, to be honest. It feels like it's going here, but I think we're more likely to have Christmas in that room.
That'll work. Oof.
It's like the 10th or something.
Chicken bones with the bits of meat.
Jeez, there's 15 days until...
Grams each.
This
Still
first
wandering
series,
along the
right, so
swampy
look.
street, flanked by ramshackle dwellings made out of tin.
Timestamps for different songs.
So roaming around,
So you know which one's next.
we reached
The tractor is in use. I can't really see it, sadly. But he's lifting bales. Beep. No beep? I don't know. I can't drive tractors as good as you. How cool to have your own moat. You gonna check out the chocolate factory? Or the forge? Which is it? This door is for takeaway jams, biscuits and baked trays.
They're closed.
Come on. Who's a good boy? Hello. Oh, come on.
Yeah, happy boy.
I'm happy we're free. Look at that.
Yeah, boy. We have to bring the tractor back because we've not moved. Like, what if it can't get out?
It's free. We were basically rolling at the end. Right, they really aren't designed to go fast. I could put it up again, but I'm not going to.
No.
I need to reverse it back in. So.
No, you're good.
Done. Look at this cool guest chair. Oop. That's what we needed for the van.
Yeah.
Fucking John Deere tractor seat chair. I didn't know.